Elden Ring is really fun. So fun, in fact, that I'm 30 hours in and I've only beaten one major story boss, and there's 82 bosses in the game. I've never been so sucked into the exploration in a game since Breath of the Wild. Every nook and cranny has something helpful, or at least interesting, to add to your arsenal. Progression is so fluid that even if you don't find anything useful in an area, you'll usually leave enemy encounters, not even realizing that you've built up your runes enough to level up a couple times. And even then, the game is still pretty friggin' hard. So many people are getting stuck on the 1-1 Goomba of the game, the Tree Sentinel. Now, I beat this enemy deathless and hitless on my first try, but he's pretty much the tutorial that tells you, do not fight this boss yet. You can come back later when you're stronger. And what do gamers do? They spend 40 days and 40 nights fighting this dude. And you know what? Mad respect. That's the magic of this game. Play how you want, when you want. I picked the astrologer thinking I was gonna fucking rain planets down and shoot people with meteorites, but until the 20-hour mark, my strongest spell was this. Luckily, the game does let you shoot big-ass bows and pull rocks out of the ground Toph style later on, and I owe it all to other players giving me helpful messages along my quest. Is it funny seeing a phallic object and a message next to it saying, if only I had a giant butthole the first time? Yes. Is it funny the 50th time? Yes. This game keeps the good old Soulsborne charm with the giant enemy crabs and dudes with 10 arms and 20 swords. Ignore the fact that the only other From game I've played is Sekiro. Being an avid Reddit connoisseur, I've noticed this is the least elitist of the Soulsborne games. And I mean, it makes sense. How do you gatekeep a game like this? There's so many different ways to take on bosses and enemy encounters. An endless amount of variables and ways to play. To the point where some people want to list the amount of easy modes there are in the game, aka the tools the game gives you to complete the game. What? You haven't beaten Pac-Man World 3 without the jump button while blindfolded and signing your own divorce papers? Well, you must not be a real Pac fan then.